Welcome to paradise. In this episode of Travel Cake Trips, I hop off the tender boat from the Norwegian Gem and step foot onto the sun-drenched shores of Great Stirrup Cay. I skip the cabanas and excursions and make a beeline for the beach. It's time to soak up the sun. Well, there's something over there. Look at that. This place is going to be hopping. Look at the beautiful flowers. That's where I want to be. Look at the lighthouse. The top of the lighthouse. That's where the zip line comes from. And it goes all the way down here. It's a beautiful day on Great Stirrup Cay. This is a solo trip that I took on NCL, Norwegian Gem. If I sound like I'm out of breath, I'm walking in the sand. I'm going past all of this. Okay, and I think those are cabanas. Someone I met said they're in Cabana 16, so I might be able to stop by and say hi, because she told me stop by and say hi. Good morning. And there's umbrellas and the clamshells also. I want to be right up front, and I'm going to take a table with an umbrella just in case I need some shade. This is where I'm going to plant myself. We get ready to get in this water here. This is their private island, so some people are going on excursions, but honestly, I don't really see the need to go on an excursion when you have all this beauty around you. Let me turn this around. Look how beautiful that is. I can see clear through the water. Look at that. You can see clear through the water. Could be because it's early and people haven't stirred up the water yet. But oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. That's the Norwegian Gem. Stirrup Cay is Norwegian Cruise Line's private islands. You all know that Kathy Lee of Travel Cake Trips, I have determination. I'm determined. If I'm determined to be on this island at 8 a.m., I'm gonna get here. Even if I have to swim here. It's beautiful here. This is definitely a place you could bring the whole family. It's really beautiful. Let me turn this around and show you some more of the water. Enough of me. Look at the place. Look at the beautiful place. Look at this water. We are in the midst of trying to get to our 1,000 subscribers. And if you're interested in cruising, if you're interested in finding out what cruise ships are like, what the beaches are like, the different islands, that's what we're all about. We're not travel agents. We just love to show our experiences and give everybody information that will be helpful to them. So if you're interested in that, give us a like, hit that thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe. It's free. It's absolutely free to subscribe. Listen to that water. This is kind of the sound that I was hearing on the ship. It's like you could hear the ship going through the water. It's actually a calming sound. I'm in room 4500. That's the very first room in front on deck 4. Right there in the very front, right there. I know that was probably blurry, but right there in the front of the ship, that's where my room is. It does have a porthole, and you can see out. So big shout out to Parkers on the Go for setting me up with this beautiful trip. Siobhan, I told her what room I wanted. I told her where I wanted to be. I told her this is the price they gave me, but I don't need this or that. And she got it hooked up to the price that I needed. So that's the important thing. You're a travel agent that listens. Parkers on the Go did a wonderful job, and that's why I'm shouting them out. First kid of the day. First screaming Mimi of the day. So they have lifeguards. This is a nice area. In case somebody is doing a little snorkeling. I wonder if he saw anything. I'm not going to ask him, but yeah, doing a little snorkeling there. You can bring your own snorkel gear. And if you look at the map like I did, I looked at the map. This whole section right here has coral. And where there's coral, there's fish, because fish feed on coral. So this is a very good spot right here to come and do a little snorkeling. I ain't one to gossip, so you didn't hear that from me. It's cold. Oh, that water's it's refreshing and cold at the same time. You're getting a true experience. I am not joking. Wow. So beautiful. But here we are Great Stirrup Key, Bahamas. Cruising is so much fun. Shout out to Cheryl and Jeremy. Cruising is fun anytime, ain't it?
Stingray.
Oh,
Uh-oh. It won't do anything, but it's so cute. It doesn't have a tail. Look at a baby stingray.
okay. Time to get out the water. There's a stingray. Doesn't have a poisonous tail. There's a stingray over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right here.
Be careful.
It's a small one, it's a baby without no tail.
It doesn't have a bar.
It's right there. It doesn't have the tail. All right, time to get out the water. For me. Did you guys just see that? Whew, it was a baby stingray without a tail, but where there's a baby, there's a mama, right? I'm not testing it out. Yeah, where the coral's at, that's where the fish are at. I told you guys, come to this area right here. We just saw a baby stingray and an angelfish. Section 6 and 7, in between 6 and 7, is the quietest, most relaxing place. 2 chairs with a table in the middle and an umbrella. I bet he meant 39. He said 29. What they call the clamshell, those rent for $50 for the day. There's rafts that you can rent and you can lay out in the rafts. You can see the people back there on the rafts. They're laying out. There's snorkeling, there's rafting, there's just playing in the beach, in the water. Right there, I was able to fill up. I filled up my whole water container. Thank you, Vizzy, for the water. So there's cups right there. You can get cups of water if you need cups of water if you're thirsty. There's places where you can actually have a seat, sit down and relax, and enjoy a drink or two. All the people here are ordering drinks, pina coladas, etc., and they're gonna relax. So what we have here is actually the Lighthouse Beach Bar. Look at this little tiki thing. Alright, let me show you all what the clamshells look like from back here. They have these white chairs you can sit on. I'm sure you can sit on these if you order a drink. You can sit on these and just look out at the beach. But those are the clamshells and the umbrellas with the tables on them. This is section 6. Between section 6 and section 7 is where you can come and you can get a nice view of the ship. This is a nice shaded area right here. You can eat under the mangrove trees. That's pretty nice.
You waited, you wandered, and you're probably drooling a little, but the beach feast is finally here. Get ready for tropical bites, beachy delights, and a food truck goodness that'll make your taste buds do the conga line. Warning, viewers may experience sudden cravings for ceviche and chocolate.
Tropic like it's hot. It's called Tropic like it's hot. Tropic like it's hot. Look at So here's the menu right here. They have Caribbean ceviche. Okay, I might take some of that. The Caribbean ceviche, mahi octopus shrimp. I'll have mine de pulpo. Octopus, please. Mahi. Hi, how are you? You can go ahead. I'm just recording this menu right now.
They have the Bahamas chicken.
They have Bohemian rum cake, Caribbean coconut fudge bar. So,
Chicken?
okay.
Is the fudge bar like a comfortable cake? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, can I have the Caribbean ceviche made of octopus?
Yes.
And may I also?
No, we cannot remove octopus.
Huh?
We already make
No, I want it with octopus.
Yeah, with octopus.
It's good. Yeah, yes, I want it. I want the Caribbean ceviche and the Caribbean coconut fudge bars, please. Okay, thank you.
Fudge cake,
Okay.
ceviche.
You can put it on top, that's fine. Thank you so much. Okay, I got my ceviche and my coconut fudge cake down in there. I don't know if you can see it. All right, so we're gonna find a spot to sit, possibly under the mangrove trees, and we're gonna enjoy this. I'll show you all my food here in a minute. Do not feed the wildlife. That means there's iguanas in the mangroves. Some iguanas. I find myself a nice seat right here amongst the mangroves. Coconut. Coconut, I'm not sure exactly what it was. And then that's the ceviche. I'm gonna take pictures of these. And I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. This has fish and octopus. You saw the menu, so that's that. And then this is the coconut chocolate. I have my cold water. I'm under the mangrove trees. Just a relaxing view under the shade.
Just when you thought it was all peace and palm trees, hold on to your beach hats because we're heading to the lively side of paradise. We're leaving Zen and heading straight into the fun zone. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Remix, Travel Cake Trips. Remix. They got volleyball. They got liquor. They got musica. A lot of space still. People to hang out. It's about 1 o'clock. Hey! It's the first beach you come to when you get off the ship. You see how packed this place is right here? See how packed it is? And then they say the jet skis are going by and everything. There's music going on. It's really, you know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe if you know, if that's your thing. But if you want to relax, go backwards in the video and check that out. It's crowded like heck. Look at that. Where we were, we had so much room spread out. It was amazing. But this is a beautiful view though. I'll take y'all over here so you can see what's going on. I think there's people kayaking too. Travel Cake Trips is a channel that provides information, fun, shenanigans, all about cruising and island fun. So if you enjoy cruising, you'll enjoy Travel Cake Trips. Travel Cake Trips. We be tripping. Okay, we're walking up these steps. There's a little caution thing, but you can come here. This is a platform that you can come to and you can take some pictures from here. As far as I know, free of charge. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't hear that from me. See the ship? Travel Cake Trips.
We be tripping.
Woo! Oh, look at that. Isn't that romantical? Oh, I thought you were gonna hug her. Oh.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god.
Look at the friends. Look at the friends. Did you guys know? Did you guys know this is awesome? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm invading.
No, listen. Is it?
You're shaking.
Jen?
Oh my god. Okay, so listen. So now that I caught that on tape, right? I have to let the world know, right? What are your names? And this, that would, I feel like
Alex and this is Chayla.
Alex and Chayla, I feel like I have intruded in a special moment
Oh my
now.
goodness, no, you were here at the perfect time.
I was like your ally, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
like hey, Travel Cake
when I
Trips
saw
will be
you with the
tripping.
camera, I'm like, this is perfect. This is good.
I was just like you guys. I want to take your picture with the background. I had no idea. I promise I'm not in on it. That was awesome. So what's her last name gonna be?
Ricketts.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You saw it here first.
Yeah.
You guys saw it here first. Well, on YouTube, what did you get? They're clapping for y'all. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Oh my God. Wow. See, I told you we capture extraordinary things up here. We just caught a proposal. A marriage proposal. It's totally awesome. If you want to see more of Travel Cake Trips, you definitely must subscribe, like, do all the things. Do all the things, because we're capturing moments. I was up here first, by the way, everybody. You all know that. I had no idea they were coming up here. And I was like, you want me to take your picture? And then I was like, I had my camera up, and he was like, with your camera? And I was like, yeah, I guess. I'll do it. I was like, but we do Travel Cake Trips and we be tripping. So that, I don't know, I guess I was part of that marriage proposal. It wasn't a plan. That was awesome. This is a place where you can take photos and capture moments. So awesome. I never did get to take my own picture with the ship in the background, but it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Look at that. So over here on this side, you're gonna have look at the people kayaking. You're gonna have the kayakers and the people on the boats and all that. So it's really not like kid friendly over on this side. So now you know, you've watched Travel Cake Trips videos, so you know Great Stirrup Cay. Walk down further. There's a sidewalk. I think I did take the sidewalk. When I came up, it was the sidewalk. I walked past the swing, and then I eventually landed on sand. But sections 6 and 7 are quiet. It's the clear kayak. Rescue. Right now the sun is blocked over here. Look at all the people.
Hold up, before we leave this slice of paradise, we're making one last delicious detour to the Gum Bay Beach Grill. It's buffet style, beachside, and bursting with island flavor. You didn't think we skipped the snacks, did you? Grab a plate, because this is how you end the beach day like a pro. Then it's back on the tender and off to the ship. But the cruise fun? Oh, it's just getting started.
We're tendering back to the ship, everybody. We are approaching the Norwegian Gem. Woo! This is the tender. The tender is rocking. That's not me, it's rocking. You just have to jump on. Each one of us has to just jump off of this and jump on there. Just kidding. We just have to swim about a meter. Hope everyone knows how to swim if you're coming on this trip.
We're about to begin our maneuver alongside the ship. So gather your belongings, remain seated until the tender crew gives the all clear to disembark. Then follow their instructions. Take small children by the hand and watch your step as you exit. We hope you had an amazing time on Great Stirrup Cay. From all of us at Norwegian, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your cruise.
Coming up next is a bonus treat. Cruise Corner with Kathy. That's right, I'm spilling the sandy tea on the hilarious thing that happened before I even got on the tender. Let's just say it involves a shortcut to the gangway, a little confusion, and a whole lot of laughs. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's free to subscribe, but the laughs, those are priceless.
You know it wasn't my fault, right? I didn't tell those people to follow me.
Thanks for cruising with us on another Travel Cake Trips adventure aboard the Norwegian Gem. Travel Cake Trips, we be trippin'.